everybody, it is Peach here. Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. And I thought I would do a little get ready with me, as you can tell by today's title. Today I'm just going to do my makeup and just have a little chitty chat with you guys. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me just get my little makeup bag started already. So I am going to spend the day with my not with my great grandmother, but my grandmother in general. So the plan for today, I just have to get everything out so I can get it, everything, so I can get ready. Okay, there we go. So the plan is for today with my grandmother is we're going to go have lunch. We're going to have sushi. I love sushi. My grandmother, not a fan of sushi. She can eat sushi, but not a huge fan of it. But in general, I love sushi, like sushi girl over here. So we're going to eat lunch and get sushi for lunch, and then she is going to bring me to a store that she works for, because I never saw the store before where she works. And then she is also going to bring me. Before I go into that, I just used the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. and now I am going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24 Fresh Wear Foundation, which it does have sunscreen, which is a spectrum of SPF 25, because you're going to need some SPF, because this girl has a skin tone of an Irish. But after her taking me to show her store around, she's also going to bring me to see my great-grandmother before I leave, because today is my last day. I am leaving tomorrow to go back to France. I do not start work right away. I always get there about a few days, at least the maximum 3 days. But I think I don't start until Tuesday, to be honest, but I'm leaving Saturday. But I always try to get there a little bit earlier, because I do take a train, and on the train I do have to change trains. So in total I take three trains to get back down. So I always try to leave early, just in case something happens with one of the trains that I have to switch with, and if I have to stay the night in that city. So I'm not late to work, because that's something that I do not like. So I am going to see my great-grandmother. We did put her in a nursing home because she's asked for it. So it's my great-grandmother that I came by, that I told you guys before, back in March, for her 100th birthday and everything. So, and then after that, like a month later or whatever, she asked to go to a nursing home, because that's something that she wanted to do and everything. So I am going to go see her. Since being at home, today is going to be I believe the 6th time that I've been seeing my grandmother since coming back in Belgium, since March. What I'm putting on now is an NYX Professional Makeup, which Contour Concealer. So that is what I'm adding to my face right now. But yes, so I am going to see my great-grandmother before leaving tomorrow and everything. I am excited to start back working, because I just honestly need some type of routine again. But when I get back, I'm going to ask around on how to get my permit or just license in general in France. Okay, that's not a big deal, I just got a message. But I am going to ask around on how I can get my driver's license in France, if I'm able to do it, where to sign up to the classes and everything. I've been somewhat studying. I have an app already, but it's probably Belgium or whatever, but I'm sure it's something similar. However, the basis of the course and everything, and that's whatever. And I'm going to ask him, okay, well, I do want to take classes or whatever. I want to get my permit. Is it possible and everything, just to get these done. So now I'm putting the Grwm 20 amper sun scalp counter liquid, which is basically kind of like a bronzer I'm putting. Put that all over the place. But yeah, I just want to learn to get my permit and my driver's license in France, because since I am going to get a CDI very soon, which a CDI is basically I'm just a little more secure and everything, and I'll be getting like actually paid. While I'm on vacation, I don't have to file unemployment in order to get paid. I'll get paid like my full salary and everything, which would be nice, which is something I want and everything. So since I'm going to be full-time in France now, I would like to get my license, so it will be just a little bit easier, and I would feel a little more independent with the license. And then if I am able to get my license before the winter season, then after the winter season, then I get my a car or whatever, to feel a little more freedom and everything. I do have a permit in the States, but I do not have the license. I still have to pass my driver's license in the States. The issue is I just need to learn how to drive a car. Now I'm going to add the Grwm Rose Ritual, which is a color bloom liquid blush. But yeah, so here it would be just a little bit easier to learn to drive a car, because when I learn how to drive a car here, then it will be probably a bit easier for me to pass my driver's license back in the States and everything. So that is my goal. But the goal is find out if I'm able to get my driver's license in France, because on my identity card, my legal home address is still in Belgium and everything. But since I'm like always in France or wherever, I'm going to see if I'm able to do that and everything, and just use the address I have in TIN, and use that as, you know, my home address and everything. For if that's something they need to know and everything. So whatever that is the case. Now I'm going to go with the Grwm Vanilla Frost Glow and Bloom Liquid Highlighter. But yes, so that is the goal when I get back. And then if I am able to get everything with driver's license there, on my days off, just go and take the classes, which is going to be in a pain in the butt, because I only have a day and a half off, and I just don't want to spend my time going back and down, like down and up, back and forth all the time. But you know what? It is what it is. As long as, like, if I'm able to pass it or whatever, at least it will be done, taken care of and everything. So that is the one less thing I will have to worry about. Where did I put the back? Okay, it's right there. Now I am going to go with the L'Oréal Paris Acre Parfait, which is a powder foundation on my face. But yes, but I am just excited to go back, because just have a normal routine. So going to work, going back to the gym, eating, going back to my meal prepping and everything. So, and then I'll be just working the rest of the month of July, and then August, and then normally in September I'm off again, because I am going back to the States and everything. So I am excited for that. And then I'll come back after vacation for work, and then doing the long, hard winter season, because that's when I work the most, is during the winter season. And the hardest. I feel like winter season is like the hardest, obviously where I'm at. It's very, very beautiful and everything, but it is extremely, extremely tiring, exhausting, and everything very, very difficult to deal with. So that is that. Now I am going with the Brow Stylist Definer, which is for the eyebrows. Just brushing my eyebrow out. Ugh, it's broken because I use it all the time. I travel. Things break when I'm traveling, going back and forth from France to Belgium, or to France to Belgium to the States, and then back to the Belgium to get back to France. So that is that. Get that. Carry on. And but what else is new that's going on? Nothing really new has been happening. So, where are my eyeliners? I already started packing yesterday because I knew I was going to be with my grandmother all day basically today. So I started packing, and so I'm all ready to leave for tomorrow. Which I am going to be upset because I'm not going to be with my dog, Chanel, who's on my bed, passed out already. But yeah, so like that is the one that I am going to miss because I do want a dog. Like I desperately want a dog, but I know it's not going to be ideal. Especially like during the summer, I think it will be okay. But it's more of the winter season because where I'm at, it's just I'm doing like 60 hours or more, give or take. And just I have a little studio, so like if I do end up getting a dog, it would be more like a husky or whatever, that type of dog. And the place I'm staying will be too small for the dog, and the dog will be spending most of the majority of the day inside, and that's something that I don't want to do to the dog and everything. So I'm not going to get a dog. I'm sure I can get a cat, because a cat is a little more independent and everything, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. But I do like cats though. I'm not like oh, I'm more a dog person, I'm more a cat person. I love animals. If I'm able to pet a cat guy, like in the most danger, if I'm able to go up to a wild tiger without getting eaten, I would do it. I would do it. Okay? But yeah. I am not using the Metamorphose mascara from Yves Rocher. But yes, but there's nothing really new going on. Last but not least, I think, well, no, I'm going to use this because it would go with my outfit and everything. So I am going to use the Yves Rocher Matte Rose Lipstick. And that will be it for my makeup. Now I would like to add some perfume before my grandmother gets here. Well, I'll just put everything back in. And then, so which perfume would I like to put on? I don't know. Just use this. I think this will be okay. So I am going to use the Ginger Ham by Bath & Body Works, which is a fine fragrance mist. So I can add everything. Okay. So that would be it for today's video of getting ready with me. If you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up because it really helps out my channel. Leave a comment if this is a type of videos that you would like to see a little more often, because it would definitely help me out on what type of videos you guys would like to watch. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I do upload every week, once a week, every Wednesday. And don't forget to follow all of my social media, which will be down below in the description box. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.